Hello YouTube. It's March of 2018. I have a 2001 GMC Safari. I want to give you guys a little video. I'm sure anybody that has one of these vans, whether it's an Astro or a Safari, has dealt with the rattle, the noise of shitty calipers. So first thing you got to do is push back on your cylinder. So after you push back on the cylinder, what you need to do is fix this shit. So as you're driving down the road and you're hit potholes and cracks and whatever else, that's what you hear. And as you apply the brakes, it's quiet. So what I found out today from GM is that there's a bushing that's supposed to go in right in between the actual brake pad and the caliper itself. So you can see it there, number 5. Where is it? Number 5. There's a bushing that goes in between the caliper and what would be your brake pads. Okay, so I went to GM. GM didn't have anything for me. They said they don't even carry it. The guy there says he's been there for 30 years, doesn't know anything about it, on and on. So I got creative. I found me some door hinge bushings, and if you own a GM, you also know that you get saggy doors and you need to fix them with the bushings. It just happens to be that there's 2 bushings that fit perfect inside your brake pads. Here's the model number, and it's a universal kit for different bushings and stuff, but that's the one that we found that works. The measurements for that is right there, 0.376 inner diameter of the bushing, and also it's 0.495 outer diameter. That's the one. If you need it in inches, millimeters, there it is in Spanish, and however you want to do it. So what you need to do is, here are your bushings. Put them underneath this little plate. They fit in nice and tight. Do the other side. Get it in there kind of square. Don't fuck it up. There it is, nice and tight. And that's all that's doing, is actually just serving the bolt. It has nothing to do with anything else. You don't need to thread anything into it. You'll see when you take it all apart if you're a first timer, so on. So, and it goes right back into place just like that. Come on, get in there. Okay, yeah, no, that's in. Shit. Alright, I was messed up. And that's why you have to push back on the cylinder, because you're going to give it a little space. You're going to take up a little space. So that's not going to affect anything with your brakes. It shouldn't. You know, the more and more I talk to that old man that had 30 years experience at GM, he says give it a shot, it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. And it's the same thing as number 5. Should be doing the same stuff. So that's kind of what I came up with to fix it. Okay, it's loose right now. I just have it snugged down, and so I'm just kind of give it a little. But we figured out that this gap right there is what causes the rattle. That's why it's supposed to fit tight here, and it's supposed to fit tight there. There is a guy on YouTube who hit it down with a hammer and did it that way. I kind of think that's a little bit more Mickey Mouse than mine, but either way should work. Beat that down, or you know, do the bushings. With the bushing in there, It's hard to see, but it works. I took up the slot. There's no more slot. Very little. I mean, just... And if you could hear that inside your van, you got good ears. You should be doing something else. But, yeah, I think it's going to work. So, first time I did it, what I'll do is drive around with it and see how it goes. And I don't see why it wouldn't work. So, pretty simple. Again, looking for universal pack there. I bought it at O'Reilly. AutoZone had it. It is Dorman right there. So, and again, out of all of those in that kit, it's that one right there. 0.376 outer diameter and 0.495 or inner diameter and 0.495 outer diameter. So replaces that. That's what I got today. So there's all my information. That's what he printed out for me at GM. So again, have fun, guys.